Hello,
Okay.
everyone. We're doing a little jot form. This is Melissa Patterson. She is an author and speaker, mother of two, and she is champion, leading the way, plowing through the jungle for us. We love this new jot form system that we're utilizing for the community, and she's just brilliant. So we wanted to have her open up and share this good news.
Yes, I've been using this with for the last 4 years in my practice. It's free and you get 5 free forms and you can integrate it to your Calendly, to your PayPal, to any forms whatsoever. I usually use it for like a liability form and then my questionnaire, and then it goes into my Calendly and then my payments. However, this is super easy. This is for anybody who doesn't have any system whatsoever. It helps you understand your client much better and answers all the questions here. And I found a really, really good template that I followed and changed around. So what you would need to do is just go on jotform.com, create an account, a free account. And also, Bethany had asked, this can be a HIPAA uh, form as well. There's a choice where you can choose to have it as a HIPAA via HIPAA documents. So then when it comes to anybody, email your email, it's actually encrypted. Now that's a little bit difficult for you because when it comes to you, it's encrypted and you have to put this code in, and it's a little bit more extra steps. But if that's what you want to have, then yes. However, if you do have like a Google Workspace for your email, you should already have a HIPAA um, uh, thing. So anyways, when you go in here, you just go into create form, go to use template, and what was the name of it? We found this form called Nutritional Assessment Questionnaire. And it's called, it's under the Greenan chiropractor form. And you just hit this template. So just kind of put that in, or I guess the chiropractic form, and just hit use template. And I'll take you, oh, why? It'll take you to the form. It won't look like this because I've already obviously changed it around, but you will have the opportunity to change however you want, put any picture you want, any logos you want over here or over here. So here you could add logo right above, or you can add it to the actual form itself. Um, to change just simple things, to change the backgrounds, the colors, the letterings, all that stuff, you can just go to this paint brush here, form designer, and you can choose whatever color you want. You can put, the page color you want or images that you want in the background, your form color. You can just choose all of this. And then if you hit advanced designer, you get to have all these extra other things that you can change if you want to. And then we'll just get out of there. And then there's the styles of width and the way you want your questions spaced out, the font, like you have all the control to change all of this. You can even change the theme if you'd like. You can follow some of these, or you can do your own, and then your layout. So some people like this because there's not a lot of questions here, but you can do the card form and I'll show you what that looks like. So when they open it, this will pop up And then in the next slide, this will pop up. In the next slide, this will pop up. And then they'll just hit next, next, and so forth and so on. So they're not like bombarded with just questionnaire. Some people like the form, some people like just one thing, and then they just hit next and answer questions all the way through. So it's up to you however you want this, but it just goes to one question after the other. So it doesn't look too much. But because there's not a lot of questions, I prefer just having the full form. Now, what I've done is I liked their format, so I just kind of just changed things around. I did add occupation because it's really, really important for us to understand where they are in their life and what they can afford. And then you can go to add elements. You can add headings, full name, emails, address, anything. It already has a signature at the bottom. Fill in the blanks. These are short text. So let's just say I want to add an extra questionnaire. So you hit short text and it'll just pop up. You don't want it there, just remove it. You can also click these and move these around. So if you didn't want it up there, put it back. So you just grab it and then you move it around. Or for instance, I really liked the way they did this. So I go here to settings or properties and I duplicate it. So now it's duplicated and you can just change the question here, whatever it is, sleep, and then add all these, whatever that you need to add here. So I'll just remove that. And yeah, that's it. That's pretty simple.
And then you can like put the little cursor right at the edge of the question, and it'll, not the whole thing, but even just like right by the brittle nails, and you can delete those to be able to bring a new question in. Not the
Yeah.
whole thing. Yeah, you'll see. I love it. Thank you for that drag.
And also, this is really a good, like I said, good template because they do go over like toxicity, detoxification, like what fatty liver looks like or blood sugar. And you kind of just kind of plug and play with whatever we have to know and ask. But for the most part, it's all in here. But Kimberly has hers and she's added a few things. So you could use hers as a template to kind of go over what questions are important to ask and what questions we really, really need. Obviously the hydration. And then if you go all the way to the bottom, I like this form because they can upload anything that you need them to upload. For instance, like lab work, you know, whatever it could be, doctor's note or whatnot. They can upload it here to share with you. So, you know, for instance, if they have lab work and they're high blood pressure and they're diabetic, and then in a month later they do another lab work, you can have a comparison so they can see like the benefits of what's happening in their lives. And then they also have a signature here and they have to date stamp it. Once they submit, they're going to go to, I'm sorry. So I'm going to tell you guys, we're under build and then you go to settings. So when they submit, they're going to have all these, they're going to be sent emails saying, thank you for your form. And you can change this however you want. You can add your email here so it gets sent to you because you're going to be notified as well. This I don't really change around because then you can change it here, but it says change thank you page, but you can go here and thank you page and you can change it. So this right here, you could either keep it as thank you page and it just says thank you for, you know, submitting your form and it's right here. Or you can redirect it to an external link after submission. So when you're here in your form, you go to settings and go to thank you and go to redirect to external link. And I have my Calendly here. where it goes straight to my booking page. So then they can book once they've completed this. So now you have all their answers and they're also booked. And so you don't have to chase after them. So you just kind of add whatever link you have here, or if you want to redirect them to your website, you can send them there or redirect them to a PayPal. There's also an integration here where you could add Square, PayPal, whatever it is, Google Drive, whatever you need them to. One of my form goes to Google Drive because I have another form for them to have to kind of look over. And then you don't have to worry about the workflow. You can do the job form sign automation and then mobile notification. You want to say yes to that so people get mobile notification as well. And then here, publish. This is where you could get your quick share. So when you hit quick share, or you can assign forms, but you don't really want to do that because then you only get 10 assigned forms. So I usually just do the quick share. And you can edit this and change the name because they'll have like job form, a bunch of numbers. So you could just erase that, put whatever name you want here. So when you send it to them, it's your email and then whatever the name of the form is. And then you just hit apply. And then you copy the link. And that's the link that you want to send to your clients. And I think yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So it's quick and easy, and you can just follow whatever you need.
Thank you so much. I hope this helps everyone, and I'm here to help too, but I wanted to have this as a recording. Thank you.